Guys, if you can remember back at all the Scream trailers, including this one, what is your favorite Scream trailer? Okay, including this one, what would be your favorite Scream trailer? Because this new one is definitely my favorite Scream trailer. It's a great trailer because what I mean by that is they show a lot, but they show nothing. I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Like, there's theory videos for days. I patrolled my YouTubes. It's funny how people will put thumbnails out and they'll try to make it seem like it's a matter of fact that they know who the killer is. Let me tell you right now, guys, you have no fucking idea who the killer is, okay? And that's a good thing, all right? You should be thanking your bloody stars. And I'm going to tell you right now, up front, I don't know who the killer is either. I couldn't even guess for this movie who the killer is. What's up, Trina? I couldn't even get... Guys, tell me... Just go ahead and tell me right now if you have an inkling of an idea, because I have no idea, okay? Who do you think will be the killer? If you had to guess, who do you think will be the killer in Scream 6? I hope it's Sidney. Oh my God, Tiff, you just blew my mind. Can you imagine that if Sidney ended up being the killer? Gale Weathers could be the killer? I don't think so, though. I don't think Gale's going to be the killer. Matter of fact, I think Gale... Do they have the balls to kill Gale in this one, being that A, Dewey's dead, and B, Sidney's supposedly not in this, you know? Unless they're really keeping a nice secret hush-hush, which Scream's been known to do that. It doesn't seem like Neve Campbell's coming back. Although, let's talk about Neve Campbell. Maybe I'll even clip this out, because I have a thought. Do you guys think it's a little fishy, a little weird how much of a brouhaha it's been from the beginning with Neve Campbell? You know, how much has been made public? And, you know, I'm not saying official, but to me, it is kind of strange that this much information has gotten out there. And it's almost like, you know how sometimes you go too far to try to cover up the truth? And maybe the truth is that Neve Campbell, that Sidney is a big surprise and she is in this movie. And I'll even give you an example, okay? Because this was a little fishy to me. Just recently, I heard that Neve Campbell unfollowed a couple of different Instagram accounts. She unfollowed the official Scream Instagram account, and she unfollowed, I believe, the directors, Tyler Gillette. I always forget the freaking names, and I know I'm going to screw it up. Bertinelli. That can't be right. Is that right? Yeah. Guys, help me out. But to go that far and unsubscribe, unfollow somebody that's, you know, this is business. Okay, this is business. So to go that far to unsubscribe somebody means it could be two things. Okay, radio silence sounds good. Thank you, Chris. It could be two things, okay? One, she's pissed off and somebody pissed her off. And she's angry with the Scream franchise, okay? So angry that she would not only unfollow the official Scream Instagram, but also she would unfollow, thank you, Yad, Bettinelli, and the other guy, Radio Silence. If she was angry, don't you think that would, like, to go that far to unfollow both of them, because she knows that would become public knowledge. She knows that would become public knowledge. Okay, so maybe, and Neve Campbell doesn't seem like the type of person to stir the pot, you know. So that's option one. Okay, here is option two. Option two is, this is all, as the Joker would say, part of the plan. She's going out of her way to do all this, and they're all in on it, and she's not, you know, there is no dust up. There is no fuss. She's actually on board, and maybe she does show up in a big way in, the third act of this movie. So I don't know. I don't know. Does it kind of seem strange to you guys though that would get out there, public knowledge that she unfollowed both accounts? That's when I start, because I've always been a little skeptical, but now I'm like, whoa, okay, something's weird. Something's weird, okay? And this is the Scream franchise, okay? They constantly try to be secretive, okay? And that's not that secretive. So, I don't know. That's just a weird one to me. Let me see what some of you guys say. Next Gen Studio says, Sidney's not in this movie. What would be the reason behind this? Maybe a big, huge reveal? I don't know. They're definitely not making her the killer because she wouldn't film it. Now, would Sidney be open to being the killer? There'd have to be a damn good reason, and it'd have to be a great freaking story, okay? And I think there would have to be an out. Like, if she became the killer, maybe there would be an out at the end of it for her to have redemption, you know? I doubt that they're going to go that far. But wouldn't make sense because Sid was just in 5. Well, my thing there is that Sidney didn't really do much in 5. You know, she kind of popped in there at the end. She flexed a little bit. You know, I'm the OG. Outside of that, this was pretty much Sam and Tara's show. So that's another thing, too, is I think they're setting Sam up to be the new Sidney. That's what it seems like. And the only way you make somebody as interesting as Sidney was is maybe give her a dark edge. And I think maybe that was the plan all along, because, you know, making Billy Loomis her father, giving her that dark edge, just gives you a little something extra to latch on to, you know, going forward. I like Melissa Barrera. And I've heard some complaints about her acting. I just watched Scream 5 again the other day. I've never had a problem with her acting whatsoever, actually. So I think she's fine. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Sidney. I'm very curious, and I would not be surprised if Sidney ends up showing up in this movie. You know, or maybe you don't see her physically, but you know, they leave something at the end, a stinger or something like that Sidney's, you know, back. You know, I don't know. We'll see. I do think she'll be back in 7 if she's not in this one. There's no way they're not trying to get Sidney back. I don't think they have the balls to kill Gale. Okay, because to kill, then they're doing a freaking Star Wars. You know how Episode 7 killed Han Solo, Episode 8 killed Luke, and Episode 9 killed Leia. That's pretty much, and they just complained about Star Wars in Scream 5 when Mindy was doing her whole speech. So I don't think they want to make that mistake. So that's why I think Gale's safe. You know, I think she's gonna escape danger in that trailer, or somebody's gonna save her. That's my guess. You're at the end of the video. What's up, guys? Thank you for watching this DD Live clip. What that is after I do a live stream, I usually cover news items or just topical type stuff, or sometimes even reviews, top 10s, whatever. And I clip them out for your convenience so you can get bite-sized episodes from the live stream. So now that you're at the end, you can look over here or here somewhere, and you can click on the playlist that I have for the DD Live clips, and then you can watch other episodes. There's probably at least like 50 of them by now, maybe 100, who knows. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Love you.